here with former world champion boxing star Steve Forbes, one of the people who stepped into the ring with Oscar De La Hoya when Oscar De La Hoya was the meanest guy in boxing. He was at his prime. Big announcement this week, Oscar De La Hoya elected into the Hall of Fame. What do you say about that?
That's awesome, man. I mean, he deserves it, man. The guy, people cannot like him or whatever, you know. But I mean, this guy, he fought like he fought everybody, man.
Everyone, Mayweather, Pacquiao.
Yeah, I mean, he fought everybody, man. He was entertaining. He was one of my favorite guys to watch when I was coming up. And it's funny, I ended up sharing a ring with him years later. But I mean, I'm happy for him, man. He deserves it.
What was the promotion like for you guys? You fought at the Home Depot, a record crowd.
Yeah.
Tell me about the promotion leading in, the night of the fight and all that.
30,000 fans, man.
And all the La Hoya fans. You had two fans in the building.
I had 2 fans, man. But you know, it's funny. I came in the auditorium. It was a long walk to the ring too. They was booing me. You know, people was like, "Kill him." But when I left out, they were cheering for me, man. I mean, you know, I went 12 rounds with one of the greatest fighters of all time, and you know, moved up in weight and just fought.
But not only that, but if you're one of the good guys in boxing,
yeah.
I've never met anyone who has anything bad to say about you. Because boxing is like either you hate someone, you love someone, and if you don't like him, everybody trashes you. If you like him, but you're like a good person. Because I go from camp to camp to camp, and you're like cool with everyone.
Yeah, I'm cool with everybody.
How was that dealing with Oscar, that whole campaign?
Oh man, it was cool. We had a press conference here, of course, and then we flew to New York. And I mean, that was awesome. It was surreal, man, because you're sitting there and like, I can't believe this is happening, man. And then even in the media room, they had big billboards of us and like a flag almost with our stats and stuff on it. My little son got a kick out of that, man. Daddy, you know, it was awesome, man. I mean, that was fun. That was one of the highlights of my life.
He has 10 world titles. He has a gold medal, 92 Olympics. What do you say about him being in the Hall of Fame and the achievements in boxing, not only as a fighter, but I think he was the first Mexican American to make it on a global level, because he brought so much pride to East LA.
He brought a lot of women to watch him fight too.
Like man. Canelo does that.
Oh man, it was like, I mean, they love Oscar, man. I mean, he was good for boxing, man, and he fought. You know what I mean? Besides the whole Trinidad fight, which I thought he won, by the way, you know, but I can see them giving it to Trinidad because he moved around the last few rounds. But besides that fight, he's always fought hard, man. He's always, you know,
never ducked anyone.
No,
he fought
Ike Cortez, one of my favorite fights, man. I mean, he really tried to get him out of there. I mean, but it was fun to watch. Did you ever talk to him after the fight? When you run into him, you reminisce a little bit? We never really talked. I mean, we kind of joked a little bit one time when Victor Ortiz was getting ready to fight Mayweather, came to camp. Yeah. I talked to him for a little bit.
Marcos, let's go ask him, how did you think about your sparring today? What did you think about the sparring with Steve Forbes?
Good. Thank you.
Did you know that he fought Oscar De La Hoya?
Muy buena sparring. ¿Tú sabes que peleó con Oscar De La Hoya?
Sí.
Yes.
And now
That's why he selected him, because he's the best out there.
You're the best out there. He did good.
¿Cómo hizo? Fenomenal.
I've never seen you throw so many punches.
Voy a ganar la pelea por el sparring que hay.
He's gonna win the fight because of his work.
There you have it. So Steve, last thing, any message to Oscar?
Congratulations on making the Hall of Fame. He does a great job of promoting, and man, even though we fought, I've always been a fan, and he's good for boxing.
There you have it, Steve Forbes, Marcos Maidana in camp. Salud. Stay tuned for EsNewsReporting.com and Melly back reporting.